you right here. Financial, these are the different sections that we have here. The financial and career, obviously, I put it up the top here because, we're real estate entrepreneurs. Mental and education, physical and health, social and cultural, spiritual and ethical, family and home. How do you balance all these things? There is no balance. There can only be harmony. So how do you find that harmony? How do you understand that all of these things can work together? First is understanding that there is no balance. All right, just throw that out. And then stop beating yourself up for working hard. Stop beating yourself up for having goals that other people have. Stop beating yourself up by people telling you, whoa. You need to really make sure that you're taking care of your family and you're being around and you're showing up and doing all those things. And I encourage that in harmony. I encourage all that. Listen, there's a reason I don't travel. I've got young kids, and it is insane at my house. So I would travel, and everything got unharmonious, for sure, right? It was a mess. It was like coming in, going out, and then it throws off the schedule for everything. And we have to find, I need to find people for air cover for my wife so that kids can get to school. The whole thing, everything was a mess. So I built this. That's harmony. You know what I mean? I built a studio so that I could come to everybody. That's just a little example there, but there's certain things that you can do that give you that harmony in your life, in your business. All right? But listen, I don't mind if I'm standing on the phone talking to a student while my son's there watching me. I want that. I'm texting him and, he must be on his phone playing with it. No, I'm comping a property right now for somebody in Tennessee. And I want my sons to see this because it's showing that I'm providing value. They're seeing this. And they're seeing that I'm happy, and they see that I'm there, and they see that I'm in the vicinity. That is harmony, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this and understand. Don't beat yourself up for this whole life balance. There's going to be a time, especially as you're new, especially as you're building your business, where you're going at a furious pace. There is a fire inside your belly. There are stars in your eyes that cannot be dampened. They cannot be just muted, right? It's inside you. And if you try to do that, you're going to be, you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm trapped in whatever situation I'm in, right? But if you go out there and you let that fire go, and you go and go and go, remember, hustle is a season. It's not a lifestyle. It's a season. So as you're building this business, go after it. Go crazy. Go bananas for it. Understand that you are going to be pushing, but have that harmony. Make sure that you're exercising. Make sure that you're reading good things. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with great people. Make sure that you're going out there and you're connecting with your faith. Make sure that you're there with your family and building a wonderful relationship with the people that you love. Of course. Harmony, harmony, harmony. But don't beat yourself up for going out there and hustling. All right? Now, as we are transitioning here, this is the last month. We got 31 more days of 2021, which is crazy. We're getting into 2022. And here's an exercise that I want you to do. It starts with step one. Step one is you need to write. This isn't mental. You need to take a pen and a pad of paper or a notebook or a journal or something, and you need to describe and be proud of the person you are at the end of 22, at the end of next year, right? That's where you need to go. What are you going to accomplish? And you got to write it as if you've already accomplished it. I've already made this amount of money. I've already lost this amount of weight. I've ran this race. I have done this with my family. I have gone here with my church. I have done these things, right? All of it has to be written out as if you've already accomplished it, because our subconscious mind can't tell the difference between reality and what we put in there, what's imaginary. So it starts with our subconscious mind, because our subconscious mind is that little seed that pokes us all the time when we're awake, and it's like, oh, here we go, we got to get to work, we got to do this, this is what we got to work on, this is what we got to focus on, right? It starts with that little seed inside of our brain, that subconscious mind, and if we put it in there as if we've already accomplished it, our brain can't tell the difference. And if our brain can't tell the difference, you stand up taller, you have taller posture, you have clarity, you have discipline. Right? That is what's so incredible. So step number one is you have to write out what you've done already, as if you've already accomplished it for this year, for 2022. right? So you write this. I am so proud of what I've done in 2022. I am so proud of what I have accomplished. Boom, 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 boom. All 6 phases, right? All of them. All 6 phases you can write that on. What have you accomplished in all 6 phases of your life? For real. And then you write that down, and then you put it, and the most important thing is you read it every single day. You read it every single day. It's reps, it's reps, it's reps, it's reps. That's how you build the confidence. Next, boom, step 2. We got to break it down. It's time to break it on down. Because listen, the problem is a year seems far. And a year is like, oh my gosh, okay, well, a year, I can do so many things. I got so much time. But if you're like me, you do things when they need to be done, right? It's like right in front of your face. You're in the whirlwind. You're like going, okay, I'm going to get this thing done. But if it's a year out, I don't have to have that great of a first quarter. My second quarter is going to be just unstoppable. It's going to be banging. The third quarter is going to be incredible. The fourth, I'm going to have the best fourth quarter, whatever it is. But I'm going to ease into this. I'm going to build the momentum over time. But if you break it down by month, you start January already with the wind behind your back, already with that full momentum, right? So you got to break it down by month. And so let's talk about what we're breaking down by month. What do you want to make? Right? How much do you want to make? It's a simple equation here. Let me skip ahead here a little bit. And it's a simple equation. If the average deal size in the country is $10,000, okay, and you want to make $250,000 this year, and it takes 25 deals to do that, and you know you have to talk to 200 people yourself equals 1 deal, you multiply these, and then you know how many people you need to talk to hit your goal of $250,000. Maybe you market. Maybe you're incredible at internet leads. Maybe you're incredible with mail, direct mail. Maybe you're incredible with bandit signs. How many do you have to do to hit your goals? And then how much of this is for the year, you'd simply divide that by 12. This is the months. That's the months. So you divide that number by 12, and now you know what you need to accomplish for the month. Okay. I'm feeling it. We got our monthly goals. Yeah, that's cool. But what about, we need to break it down even more, right? What about the week, right? It's the same thing. It's the same process. You want to make $250,000? What do you need to accomplish each week? Well, that's 25 deals. There's 52 weeks in the year. You need to do a deal every 2 weeks. You need to do 2 deals a month and 1 month where you do 3. So how do you break that down per week? Well, I need to find somebody that's going to sign a contract every single week or every other week to be able to hit that goal, right? So you're breaking it down by the week. Now we're getting closer. Oh, I got a week to do this. This project is due in a week. I need to get going. I need to get on my horse. I need to start running. I need to start sprinting. I need to start this action. I need that energy building up. And so you break it down by week, and then of course we break it by the day. We can only live today, right? I love the goals. I love the year. We're not guaranteed that year. We're not guaranteed the week. We're not guaranteed the month. We're guaranteed right now. Now, is it likely that we're going to have all these things? Absolutely. Should we plan to live forever? Absolutely. Should we plan to provide as much value for as long as we possibly can? Absolutely. But we only have today. We only have right now. Who knows what's going to happen? We don't know what's going to happen. It's unknown. That's the beauty of it. That's the joy of it. That's what makes life worth living, is we live in the present. We can only control this. So what are you going to do today? Well, I know that I need to get a deal every 2 weeks, right? I need to lose 15 pounds this year, right? I need to go to these vacations this year. I need to be able to be around my kids this amount of time, whatever it is. I need to be at church and doing certain things, or whatever, building in faith. I need to read a certain amount of pages of a book every single day. You break it down. 7 categories. What are you going to do in those 7 categories every single day so that you have harmony, right? And maybe you're working on your business 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day. There's 24 hours in a day. You sleep 8? Nobody sleeps 8. If you're over 20 years old, you're not sleeping eight hours, all right? But let's say that you do. You still have so much time for all the other things. Even if you really focus 8 solid, committed, disciplined, attack mode hours every single day, you still have another 8 hours for all the other things in your life. Harmony, harmony, harmony. But you got to break it down by day. What can you do today? And then just put it in front of you. This is what I have to accomplish today. Boom. I used to do this every single day. Write it down. All 7, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. Not every day, but it helped. It helped. I was probably 80%, if I'm being honest, right? 20% of the time I was just like, nah, I'm phoning this one in. I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I just don't have it today. I'm going to phone this in. But 80% of the time, if you can stay on your schedule of what you're going to do every single day to accomplish the goals that you write for 2022, that you have already in your mind accomplished, woo, then you got to do the work. And now this is staring at you. Now this is your accountability. Now this is the thing pulling and tugging at you every single day. Nobody knows this pressure. Your friends don't know this pressure. Your family doesn't know this pressure. Entrepreneurs know this pressure, and most entrepreneurs aren't very good. So the good entrepreneurs know that this pressure, this right here, this is the hard part. This is the hard part of being a real estate entrepreneur, is this part. Doing this, checking off every single day the 7 things you need to do to have harmony in your life. That's the hard part. And then, of course, you got to squat up. You got to be brave. You got to tell somebody. You got to find somebody, whoever it is, whoever your cheerleader is, whoever's in your life, whoever's giving you that support, whoever's giving you that juice, who's ever giving you that love, who's ever going to be, have your back no matter what. You need to tell them what you want to accomplish, what you're going to, what you have accomplished. I mean, don't make it weird. Don't be like, I've already accomplished this and this. In your mind, yes. But when you're talking to somebody, you got to be like, this is what I'm going to do. This is my daily plan. Can you support me in this? I'm telling you, when you have a squad behind you and you have a daily action plan and you have a focused discipline towards that, a clarity for that, you can't lose. It's impossible. I'm telling you, you will not lose. You can only win. You can only win. So you got to be brave. You got to be brave. You got to squat up. You got to share it with people. Because if it's just inside, just you can't do it. You need to have those people behind your back. You need to have that support. You need to find the people that are doing the things that you're doing and surround yourself with them. You need to be loud. You need to go out there. You need to share. You need to help support everybody else. It's reciprocal. And then it grows and grows and grows and grows. I'm telling you, happens every single time. If you want an example, Steve Trang, Rafael Cortez, Jesse Burrell, Annie Dragonova, Ivo Dragonov, those 3 own Batch, obviously, Pace, Jamil, all of us have been getting together. We were getting together monthly, every single month growing up. Carlos Reyes, every single month. All of us, every single month getting together, right? That was what really was the rocket fuel. That was putting together the goals. What do you need? How can I support you? That's what you need. We were just guys doing deals. We were just anybody. We were just doing deals. The support, it goes a lot faster. It goes a lot faster when you have this, right? When you're brave and you share it and you find your squad, all right? If you like that video, hit that subscribe button. We come out with new videos every single day. And if you want your questions answered, like you and I, one-on-one, make sure that you join us for the live show every single Wednesday. I will see you there.